Good morning, friends. We are here today to talk about a Bible verse, and I'm so excited to teach it to you. But the only thing is I haven't received it yet. So a week ago, my mail office got shut down, and so I cannot receive any more mail. So I signed up for this new mail called Tree Mail, but I thought it was an office name, but it's actually delivered by the trees. So I need your help. Do you see any mail in the trees? I think I see it. Let's go find it. Found it! Oh my goodness. I think it's time I change my post office. But I found it. It says important mail. I'm so excited. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what it says. It says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. That's amazing. Let's read it again. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. That is such an amazing verse. It teaches us so much about who God is and how much strength He has to give us. Should we break it down a little bit? I can do all things. That doesn't just mean little things that, maybe little kids can do, or just big things that grown-ups can do, but it means I can do all things. But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't just say I can do all things by myself. It says I can do all things through Christ. Who's Christ? That's Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ and God. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. What does it mean to be strengthened? Let me think. If Christ is strengthening me, He's giving me all of the power and all of the strength that I need to do something. So if I need to climb a tree to get my mail, He'll give me the strength or the knowledge to get the mail. Because He knows what I need to do, and He has told me what I need to do as well. And so He will strengthen me, and He will give me power to do it with Him. Now, let's see. How can we apply this? A story lesson from the Bible talks about how David was just a shepherd boy, and how all of his brothers went off to war. When all of his brothers went off, they were all so scared of this big, tall man. He was probably as tall as that tree right there. He was this big, tall man. And all of David's brothers were so scared of him because he was so big, and all of the army could not defeat him. But God called David, and so David came, and he came all the way over. And Goliath, the big, tall man, says, "Who will fight me? Who is next to take on me?" And David goes, "I am. Mr. Goliath, sir, I'll fight you. I'll do it." And Goliath laughs at him. He's like, "You?" That's funny. And all of the army was so scared for David. They're like, "David, don't do it. Don't do it. If we can't do it, you sure can't do it." But David knew that God strengthens him. And whatever God calls him to do, He will give him all the strength to do it. And so what David did was he picked up a little thing, a little slingshot, and a little pebble off the ground, and he put it together. And he goes, "Whew, he got Goliath right in the head. And he won. He beat him. In that moment, he might have not known what he was doing, but God was strengthening him. And even as a shepherd boy, he would use a slingshot. And so that was something that before David even got there, God was providing for him, and he was strengthening him, and he was showing him what he needed to do. Because God knows all things. He knew what would happen. And so he knew he had to look out for him ahead of time. So let's revisit our verse. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This is an amazing verse because it tells you all about who God is. He's not going to leave you on your own or let you fall and get hurt, but he will provide for you constantly, and he will take care of you. So what is something we can do to memorize our verse? We can do motions for it. You want to help me make motions? Let's look at our words one more time. It's I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. All right. So let's start off with 2 thumbs up. And we're going to go I and point at ourselves just like this. Here, I'll stand up so you can all see. We're going to take 2 thumbs, point it at ourselves, and go I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's awesome. Let's do it again. Stand up. Come do it with me. You go, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's so amazing. Can you try it on your own? I'll say the words and you do the motions. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's so amazing. Let's try something else so that we can memorize this verse. Let's think. Should we sing it? Let's sing it. All right. Why don't we go like this? We'll do our motions at the same time. We go, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Awesome job, guys. Can you sing it now? Ready? I'll do it with you. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Oh, that's so awesome, guys. Oh, I'm so proud. Make sure you keep reading and remembering this verse as things get hard, because things will get hard and things do get difficult. Just remember that through all things, Christ will strengthen you and he will give you everything to make it through. No matter how big or how small, God will give you all the strength you need. You got this. Have an amazing week, guys. I will see you back next week. Okay, bye, guys.